So, so what I done
Where were you
was
supposed to be transporting these Vietnamese prisoners from?
up north,
From the northern part of Vietnam
yeah,
to where?
South Vietnam.
Okay.
And so they wouldn't tell me what I wanted. So I took the blindfolded off of them, uh, three of them, and then I went over to, I kicked one out, and he had his hands tied behind him, his feet tied. There ain't no way he could fly, he couldn't swim. He's in ocean, he was a judge and a jury. But see, they would say, well, oh, Sergeant Nurser's a mean son of a bitch. But I mean, I was just known as that, and I mean, I know where help get me back, I know that, but I thought, well, I was mean. So, it take me another drink of whiskey and hoot and holler.
So what did they talk after that or no?
Yeah,
They did?
told me what I wanted to know, what unit it's from.
So how did you account for your prisoners then? Or did they even know how many you were transporting?
They didn't know how many was federal, and I didn't tell them.
But you gave them the information.
Yeah, because they had interpreters and stuff, so, you do a lot of that things. And see, and really and truly, when I get in a dark place without a light and stuff by myself, it all runs wild in your mind. So I don't guess you'll ever get over it. Probably when you go to grave, you will. I don't know, but
When you say get over it, is it just the whole thing, or is it that moment, or is it just the fear that you lived with?
the whole thing that you done wrong, you know, see, it's and you don't, people holler, oh, I want to kill somebody, and I want to do this, and I want to do that, and I'll use Tony for that, but there's a difference in the saying it and then actually doing it, because them eyes look back at you for years
In
and
years. A haunting.
you know how old you are, you know how many years that's been. So, see, that's what I'm saying.
So when you were having a lot of, like when I was little, and I remember you having post-traumatic stress and the nightmares, is that what haunted you?
Yeah,
Them looking back at you, being in places that you need to get out of?
yeah, and then you probably killed some that didn't need it, and some that did. And see, and then we was bad to give away chocolate candy out as sea rations to them little kids. And they'd be herds of them coming up to them to get that chocolate candy. Well, anywhere the Vietnamese got to forth that they would reincarnate on them, and when they come to where we was at, they would raise their hands and it blew up GIs and all, So you say, well, I gotta stop that, so what you do is you see them coming, you kill them.
Can't let them get close enough anymore.
But they don't get close enough.
So was that an area in Vietnam that did it, or just anywhere you guys were marching and moving?
Well, all over Vietnam.
They were all using their children at that point.
Hiding behind them,
Was that the military or the villages?
military.
That has to be a dark spot for them too.
Well, they was cowards. See, we'd take a bunch of them Vietnamese soldiers out on the mission with us. And the first round, it was hard, but they'd run over you, or run it, you know. They'd run over you, and then you'd have to fight your way out of it. So, see, there's a lot of different stories, but you just keep that to yourself. I see these guys are telling on, like, writing a book, you know, just like.
The Marine that from the yeah.
They killed that thing. You don't tell stuff like that.
I was wondering about that because I know that you were very protective of information, and I'm like, okay, so this was a Marine fighter that went in on a mission, very high class, so his clearance level had to be extremely high.
Yeah,
And he comes out and writes a book.
yeah. I need that journal.